Hi, Nicole here. I'm gonna show you guys tips how to make a cheerleading squad. I won't guarantee, but these are basically really helpful hints since I have tried out for numerous teams and I have made 4/5 of them. Yeah. So the first thing is, why do you want to be on a cheer team? Why? If you're doing it because you know the sport, or you say I look up to cheerleaders, or you say I want to just be a cheerleader in general, go ahead. There's no harm in doing it at all. But if you're one of the girls who wants to wear, like, oh, this will help me get a boyfriend, or this, I just want to wear the uniforms, or like, I want to look hot, I guess, don't. You're just setting yourself up for rumors and bullying. Yeah, no one likes girls like that. Okay, rule number 1, clothes. Clothes. Look at the team's requirements you're trying out for clothes. Because if you wear a black shirt when you're supposed to be wearing a white shirt, deduction. If you're wearing sweatpants when you're supposed to be wearing shorts, deduction. Just look at what they're asking. Usually teams ask for a white t-shirt, a plain white t-shirt, and plain black shorts. Also, I preach spankies. Because usually Sophies are the mandatory cheer shorts, and they look the best, but they're usually loose fitted. In that case, wear spankies. Because spankies go under the shorts, they're tight fitted, and nothing, well, bad can happen to you, and clothes-wise. For shoes, if you don't have cheer shoes are basically all white. The closest thing and the cheapest thing next to cheer shoes are nurses' shoes. They don't look as nice, but they look similar, and they're cheap, and they're nice. Usually you can get them at like Payless or something, so nurses' shoes, they're nice. Okay, rule number 2, money. If you don't have a lot of money, I'm sorry, but it's going to be hard for you to try out. It doesn't cost any to try out, but if you do make the team, you're going to have to pay for either the uniform or the cheer camp, or both. All-star teams, you will have to pay for uniform. You will. High school teams, you might have to pay for cheer camp. You might. Depends where you're going. Like 40-50% you have to pay for cheer camp. Some of you have it on-site cheer camps. You're lucky. And high school teams, sometimes it's 50-50 on this, but sometimes you have to pay for uniform to keep it, and other times you like borrow the uniforms, and so you don't have to pay for them, and you have to give them back later. Rule number 3, tumbling. Tumbling. Get tumbling experience. If you have tumbling, you're more likely to make the team. Some teams require tumbling, and if you don't have it when you try it out, they'll cut you in the middle of the week, and that sucks. So just go to like a local gymnastics gym or all-star gym and get tumbling classes. I got my round of back history and back tuck through tumbling classes, and yeah, so get it. And number 4 is cheerleading experience. If you have cheerleading experience, then I think you're fine on this, but if you don't and you're brand new to cheerleading, go to like a cheer prep class and learn all the jumps and the basic movements, and for sure that'll be so much better. Because if you just go to tryouts, you'll be so new to everything, you won't know what is what. So you want to have a little bit of confidence going in. And rule number 5 is smile. Smile. It's like the number 1 of the cheerleading Bible. Smile. If you don't smile, you're not going to make it. Just period. You're not going to make it if you don't smile. Smiling, I don't mean creepy smile. I mean nice and natural and pretty smile. Because it looks like you're having fun, and when you're having fun, you're most likely to make the team. Rule number 6 is to rally. When I say rally, it's like when you go into tryouts, you kind of skip or run into it if they require it. If they don't require it, don't do it. You could, but make sure it's very light. When you rally, don't say woo. It sounds like boo. And don't scream, because screaming is childish and immature. And it just doesn't look pretty or nice at all. And when you rally, you can say, like, we're number 1, or go team. If you can insert the team's name there, the mascot of your high school, or the all-star team, that you're trying out for. Also, you can say, like, we're number one. I think I've already said that one. But yeah, we're number one is a very, very good one. And yeah. Rule number 7, tight movements. Like, when I say tight, I mean tight and sharp. Don't make it robotic, make it tight. Because if you do loose movements, you're not going to look at it and you're not going to make it. So return the movement is 1, 2. That's basically normal. You don't want to go 1, 2. You're going to go 1, 2. So it looks nice and it looks sharp and it looks like you know what you're doing. Rule number 8, smile. I've already said this, but smile, smile, and smile. The more you smile, the better. Number 9, eye contact. I know it can be scary looking at a judge, but it looks so much better on your part, and they'll look like, oh, she's confident and she's having fun. Like, you don't have to look directly into a person's eyes to make eye contact, because I have done that one time and I messed up, and I didn't make a team that year. So you can possibly look at their forehead, or find an object behind the judges, and that's about their level, and look at it. So just don't switch your object if you're doing that, because then you'll screw up. Unless you're good at multitasking, which I still suggest you don't do it. Yeah. So rule number 10 is facial expressions. Like, if you're trying out for an all-star team, you want to do your A-E-I-O-U's, your A-E-I-O-U's. And if you're doing a high school team, maybe sometimes you don't like A-E-I-O-U, and so you might want to do, like, smiling, simple smiling, like I said, and you want to make your eyes look happy. If you look scared, angry, or even annoyed, you're not going to make it. Just make sure you have happy eyes, you're confident, and you don't look too scared. Judges understand if you look a little scared, because it is scary trying out. But make sure you look natural and happy, and you want to make this team. And if you do all these things, you will most likely make a squad. So good luck at tryouts.